So, this is new. Today, because it is quite cold and there's lots of birds out in the garden, I thought I might put my big camera out onto the feeders and see what we get. For the last week or so, our bird feeders have been particularly popular. We've had blue tits, great tits, finches and starlings emptying them on a daily basis. And I'm sorry if there's a lot of background noise going on. It seems like all my neighbours are doing building works at the moment. We have multiple bird feeders out at the moment. We've got the usual sunflower seeds, but we also have got peanuts and so out at the moment as well. We haven't had these up for a few years, but it's amazing to see how quickly the birds have taken to it. Almost straight away, I spotted a robin. It looked Christmas card perfect. I've also just had a quick flyby of a couple of robins fighting. Robins are fairly territorial this time of year, but robins fighting each other are quite quick, and unless they find themselves in a ball of feathers on the ground, I won't be able to film them, unfortunately. And it looks like we've also got some blue tits flying around too, which is quite nice. Oh look, a male blackbird. All the birds look a bit frit at the moment. I expect my presence is probably scaring them because I haven't been sitting here for that long, but their confidence should pick up. It's cold enough for them to want food more than be scared of me, or that's the theory at least. The amount of birds in the garden started to pick up. A host of house sparrows, a couple of dozen strong, waited in the wings. But apart from the odd plucky blue tit, no one was taking to the feeders. And now we have a couple of starlings coming in, which is the first of this session. Oh, and also a goldfinch, and the goldfinch is gone. Oh well. Starlings are probably best known for their murmurations, which is when they group together in the evenings to find somewhere to roost and they make these amazing sort of patterns in the sky. But for the rest of the day, they kind of split up into smaller groups and go around finding food. And they look both beautiful in the sky doing their murmurations, but they also look pretty cool up close. They're quite glossy, which I think most people don't appreciate. For a while, the starlings and sparrows were shuffling around the feeders, but not quite committing to landing on them. I could tell that they were aware of my presence. All of a sudden, the birds descended. I don't know what had changed, but the feeding had started. That was fairly incredible. They were all sort of looking at the feeders timidly, and then all of a sudden they all descended at once. It was definitely worth coming out to the cold to film all this for sure. Although I do definitely now need some hot chocolate. My hands are freezing.